So I am back again with another update from Miss Fearfokol, okay? Miss Patricia Mashale, okay? The whistleblower at the South African Police Services. She is not playing. This one is, I'm just going to read it as it is. Then we're going to break it down. She takes, of course, to the X platform and she says, Ntuli was convicted of killing Zungu's uncle. Do you guys want me to say that again? Okay. Fisoguhle Ntuli, accused number 5 in the Senzo Meyiwa trial, was convicted of killing Zungu's uncle. If you're asking who is Zungu, remember who Zungu is? Zungu is the policeman, okay, who was there at the hostel and said that he saw the 5 accused when they were coming back and he was partying with them and they were having drinks and they were celebrating when they had ended the life of Senzo Meyiwa. And Ubongani Danzi came in carrying a revolver and Mtobisi Ngube was carrying the 9mm pistol. Okay, are you with me so far? And where was his own South African Police Services issued firearm? No. He didn't have it on him, okay? When he parties safe. He took it off him and he put it in another room over there in the hostel. That is the quick recap. Are we together now in the characters that are at play here? So it's accused number 5, Fisoguhle Ntuli, okay? Who was convicted of killing Zungu's uncle. Zungu is the policeman who came to the stand and told Nganegwane after Nganegwane after Nganegwane. Basically, he was motivated to come to the stand, allegedly, okay? Everything here is alleged, okay? That the guy who Fisoguhle Ntuli unalived, whose name is Spamandla Mthokozisi Zungu, is actually Zungu's uncle. Oh my God. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. And the 5 others in the Nongoma docket with the 9mm that Gininda later presented as the murder weapon. The same 9mm Makubo confiscated from Ntuli. Makubo disposed of the weapon to the standard operating procedure. Okay. So I think this now makes sense with the previous video I just did with regards to which 9mm exactly excuse me. Which 9mm did Mangena actually test? Is it the 9mm that was found on accused number 3? Or is it the 9mm that Fisoguhle Ntuli used in the Nongoma docket? This is an intertwisting docket. Does this explain why the evidence bag was sealed? Was there some switching of barrels? The plot has certainly been twisted by Patricia Mashale. Now, let me just read this as it is. So she says, Ntuli was convicted of killing Zungu's uncle and 5 others in the Nongoma docket with the 9mm that Gininda later presented as the murder weapon. The same 9mm Makubo confiscated from Ntuli. Makubo disposed of the weapon to the standard operating procedure. #Senzo Meyiwa trial. Then, of course, in pure Patricia Mashale, whistleblower of note style, she comes bearing gifts in the form of receipts. And this is parts of, the docket for Fisoguhle Ntuli, okay? And it says, Ntuli then further unalived Spamandla Mthokozisi Zungu in August 2018, said Ramkisson Kara. Woo! And here we are. Then she also shares the document, that Makubo used, the decentralization of the destruction of firearms and parts thereof. That is included there. I'm not sure what is covered. Okay. And then in this document, page 3, paragraph 4.2 says, the provisional head, crime prevention, must on receiving of the SAPS 498, SAPS 300, and SAPS 324 forms from the police station, check the correctness. And then, okay, what happens when they check the correctness? Forward an acknowledgement of receipt to the respective police station. Schedule and confirm an appointment with the supplier responsible for the destruction of firearms and confirm the date and time of destruction of the firearms with the station commissioner. And then page 4, dispatching of the firearms and parts thereof from the police station to the destruction facility. So she basically shares how this was supposed to be destroyed, but never did. So it's alleged, okay? Allegedly, that firearm from Fishoguhle Ntuli, okay, was taken and then now incorporated into here, the Senzo Meyiwa trial. Oh my God. This is a developing story. It's definitely a plot twist. I want to hear your opinions down below in the comment section. Is Patricia Mashale onto something, or is this another part of her special project that she promised Gininda? As she says, and I quote, "Gininda is a special project. I am keeping him as dessert." Is there going to be continuous unleashing of information for Gininda? Oh my God. Remember, Gininda is coming. Okay? He is coming. Baloyi has no choice. Okay? He is coming to the stand. Gininda, Bongani Gininda, lead investigator in the Senzo Meyiwa trial. Much awaited. But of course, when they return, we have to first of all continue with Sereo, blah, 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 blah. And then we don't know who else Baloyi is going to call. But one thing is for sure. Gininda is going to come to the stand. Will Baloyi abandon calling Gininda to the stand with these new developments? Oh, I already can hear Ngome Zulu preparing the questions he has for Gininda. But there is more. If you think that's the end of it, no. This is Patricia Mashale, okay? Miss Fear Fokol. She says, Ntuli, accused number 5, was arrested by Warrant Officer Makubo, and he was in possession of the 9mm in question in the Meyiwa case. He unalived Zungu's uncle with the same firearm in 2018. Therefore, Gininda roped Zungu in to assist with the cooking. They are cooking, my lord. Okay? Using the Nongoma docket and the same firearm. Does this answer all the contradictions with Mangena and all those ballistics analyst opinions, verifications? Let me know down below in the comment section your thoughts. This is definitely a developing story. Let me end it right here, okay? Because wow, I am still in shock. I'm still processing this, but let me hear from you and I'll be back, of course, with more breakdowns.
Now, Colonel Host, I'm going to tell you that you are now adapting your evidence. And let me read for you paragraph 6 of Exhibit DD5.
In possession of accused number 2. It's a violation of that standing order. Now, the state says this witness is not in a position to answer that question, unless the state is insinuating that this witness's IQ is very low.
Accused number 1 was not there. They're busy now. That's why one will be tempted to say they are cooking, they are manufacturing day in, day out, so that it can fit what the state wants to do. Because I can tell this court now, they don't have a case.
I'm not voluminous documents, but if the court can just look at these voluminous documents, and I'll also have to study them and go and consult with Mr. Nure in order to get proper instructions.
I haven't received those SMSs, my lord. Thank you.
I received another bundle of documents from the state, of which I have not been able to read them. I can see also the email was sent last night at 2300 hours, of which I was not told not to sleep and wait for this email. Unfortunately, I couldn't read it overnight. As a result, my lord, I would like to place it on record that this is a trial by ambush, my lord. Yesterday I had...
I'll say this slowly so that it will be understood.
There are pages that are missing. And my lord, what is very bad in this trial is that the state is dishonest with this court.
Those are records that are relevant. I'm in possession of the 205s for Kelly Kuman. And the state, I'm going to show the state that there was no such a communication. That is direct evidence. I'm not sucking a thumb to say I'm looking for the number for Ntuli, for Mapisa, for whoever. I've got the records for Kelly Kuman on the date of when Senzo was killed. They're busy with 2018, 2021. We are not really interested. That's not our defense.
That is the first thing. And secondly, my lord, I hear the submissions of Mr. Mgomezulu, but
I must respond to what Mr. Blue said. I just wanted to say that is not correct. When we spoke...
When he says you consulted, he's not
no,
correct.
I did not consult.
Okay, fine.
Whatever information that comes after a full disclosure, after the trial has commenced, it's ambush.
You are saying I'm a cheat for the serious reasons. I'm concluding. I've taken an oath, if you don't know it, to administer the laws and the constitution without fear, favor, or prejudice, and in the best of our abilities. I don't know, Mr. Following on a bar of salt.
Have you not heard when I mentioned 4629 with the time?
Another challenge, ma'am, is you're talking low. Kulumela pants.
You are speaking very low.
What?